Right, small little update. We are just about to enter the range of Richard Newton Air Base over here. We're just on the edge of it. That mark is roughly the edge of their range, so from basically here on out, we're gonna have the anti-aircraft guns manned, and we also received a couple of little radio messages from Commando Kriegsmarine OA 12G departed South End with 21 ships. We're in no position to intercept that. Destroyed by escorters. Not destroyed by escorters, escorted by destroyers. OB-12G has departed Liverpool, escorted by destroyers. So we're in no position to intercept any of those. U-27 is missing. And we're not to stop. Italian, Spanish, Japanese, and Russian ships are not to be stopped if their nationality can be readily identified. BDU. But let's actually put that.
Yes, sir.
And
Man the flag gun!
Man the flat gun. And there we go. Little old guy manned that. But I'm gonna break it here again, and I'll bring you back should there be anything more to report. We're currently on way to Scapa. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I can tell. Alright, just a quick little area update where we are. We are nearing Scapa Flow. Not super there yet, but we are definitely in range of, you know, Dice Air Bay, or Dice, or whatever, and Solomvoy, and it doesn't have an air base. Sometimes they have an air base too, and we're still in range of Wartenberry. So far we haven't encountered any planes, and we've also just received this radio message. So I'm gonna go and start breaking this, and then I will be back after I've broken it. Right, the game must have heard my kind of pleas to be over at Wilhelmshaven instead of at Kiel, just to make it easier, because this message now reads, "Your base has been moved to Wilhelmshaven. Report there at patrol end." Don't mind the little dashing, that's my hotkey to start recording again. So, that broke. And we now have a much better base. We're now here instead of there. So now we no longer have to either go around here or through the canal in order to get back to base. Which means we can actually travel farther. I mean, we can stay out farther than before. But that's all I wanted to update you on, and I'll bring you back again once we're closer to Scapa Flow. Right, we are just outside of Scapa Flow right now, and that looks like a destroyer. So he's sitting. He's kind of moving that way. So I believe it's now time for us to submerge. And luckily, we're attempting to enter Scapa Flow just after midnight. So I'll continue our attempt to enter and hopefully bring you back when we're either closer or in Scapa Flow itself. Alright, we're still closing in on Scapa Flow, and I'm gonna just do that.
Surface above.
No.
Periscope depth. Periscope depth.
Please don't be surfacing. Okay, thank you. Over 1%, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, things are a little bit busy around here. Alright, so there's that guy there. Looking really see if there is anything I can spot on the surface. I think the only thing is that ship
New
there.
contact. Warship moving slow. Moving away. Peilung 343. Long range.
Yeah. That's him there. And the other guys are well away, so I believe we actually may be good to do a little bit more of this on the surface. Recharge, get some more juice jammed back into our batteries, but be ready to dive at any moment. So I'll cut here and bring us back again when we're either closer or if I suddenly have to make us dive. Alright, quick little update. I believe it's now time to dive, because that's a coastal emplacement there, and that's a coastal emplacement right there. Time to get under. How much battery did we charge back up to? Up to 84%, so we gained about 5% back. 5-6% back. Not a massive amount, but better than running on you know, an almost a flatter battery than we would have had.
Periscope depth.
So take us back under, and I'll come back again when we're even closer to our goal. Right. We are right here, and those are block ships. Now, I think we can get through on the surface, but just show the destroyer back there. And that gun emplacement could technically still shoot at us. This one couldn't. And the destroyer probably wouldn't for very much longer. I haven't seen any other ones. So we're gonna have to surface her soon and navigate our way through these block ships. So I'll do that, and then I'll bring you back once we're inside the harbor itself. Or unless I royally screw it up and get myself stuck on a block ship. Then I'll bring you back for that. Alright, I've actually decided to have you along on this.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Da ist Rauch am Horizont. Kurs
So,
3, 5, 3.
Here goes nothing.
Yes. Auf Batterieladebetrieb.
Attempting to cross the first block ship here,
Recharging the batteries. Ruder 9. Grad backbord.
and then we need to shoot for that gap there. How much of a gap is there
Da
anyway?
ist Rauch am Horizont. Kurs 3,
Oh,
4,
yeah.
4.
We would not have been able to make that submerged. We would not have.
Ruder 1,5 Grad Backbord.
Alright, and
Ruder 0 Grad Steuerbord. Ruder 0 Grad Backbord.
okay. Steady her out there. And that should hopefully get us past, and then we'll be into Scapa. Ah, silly block ships. Proper block ships would be floating. And nose to nose to nose. Like, that's just literally like a ship just sunk. Like, that's not blocking anything. I mean, these guys kinda are, but again, like, too much of gaps.
Da ist Rauch am Horizont. Kurs 9.
Alright, smoke on the horizon, bearing... Oh, look. Either that ship's afloat, or there's more block ships. I'm gonna say possibility for both. Looks like there might be shipping here in the harbor as well. Jamming a little bit more charge into the batteries again.
Ruder 6 Grad Steuerbord.
Now swing us that way a little bit. Don't want to run aground. And it looks like we're in. I mean, these block ships would have been great against any submerged U-boat, especially one that couldn't, surface or use the periscope. Also, if those U-boat nets had actually been working instead of floating in the air like that. I don't know why they're doing that, but they're doing that. Oh, we went a little bit too far.
2 Grad Backbord.
Yes. No. I don't think those are block ships because these are block ships and they don't have any flags on them. That one does. But I'm gonna cut here since it looks like we've managed to make it past the block ships, and I'll bring you back once we're farther into Scapa itself.
Ruder 0 Grad Steuerbord. Ruder 1 Grad Backbord.
Right, we're now just cleared the mouth of the harbor, and looks like we got picked a litter. But I'm gonna take us down now before they see us.
Periscope depth.
Because we have... Okay. There we go. Either Revenge, like that might be the hood. That's possibly a Queen Elizabeth class. Yes, possible because I forget what year it was, but they had their stacks changed from 2 to 1. I want warships. You can hide that. No, that's a King George.
Laufen auf
No.
beiden Dieselmaschinen.
But also too far apart.
Yes. Running on both diesels.
That's probably a Royal
Making-
Sovereign.
1, 4. Knots in this weather. Auf E-Maschinen umschalten. Tiefe beträgt 1, 0 Meter.
No, it's got the wrong superstructure. Ah, it's the Renown. No hood today. So, let's pick our target. The Renown is farther in. I said we go for the Royal Sovereign. It's got more tonnage too. So I'll go and maneuver us into position to attack her. And then I'll bring you back for the actual attack itself.
2-0.
Right, we are now in position to attack. Are 90 degrees off her bow. He's doing 0 knots. I need her mast height is 44. So 2, 4, 6, about 7 degrees. Alright, so seven degrees. Near middle. 7 degrees. Our mast height. $44. So she's 2,500. Yep, alright. Here we go. Is 9 degrees off our bow. Yep, alright. Actually, her draft is 8.
Torpedo depth set to 8 meters. Flooding tube 1. Flooding tube 2. Flooding tube 3. Flooding tube 4. Switching to salvo shooting.
Almost no angle. Tiny little angle. Speed.
Tube 1, los. Tube 2, los. Tube 3, los. Tube 4, los. Closing tube 1. Closing tube 2. Closing tube 3. Closing tube 4.
And there we go. Torpedoes are now on their way. Actually, let's use this chance.
Switching to single tube shooting.
Use tube 5.
Flooding tube 5.
Unidentifiziertes Schiff in Sicht. Bearing 306.
Let's go for you. So you're over there. We are on your... Lock it. Something like that. You're not moving. Yeah, that's the right bearing.
Tube 5. Los. Closing tube 5.
Alright. That's all the torpedoes that we have. Actually, torpedo auto-loading. Yep, most of these are going to hit. In fact, if they miss by just scraping her screws or something like that, we'll end up hitting the Renown over here. Oh, it's going to be right in the magazines. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Torpedo is a dat, sir.
What?
Torpedo impact. Torpedo is a dat, sir.
Are you kidding me?
Torpedo impact.
I think we may still sunk her. Oh, yep. And then I don't know where... Was it you? I think it was you I shot at. I think it was you. Not sure where that torpedo is. Right, so that's all our torpedoes gone. I'm not going to go back out through the block ships. Actually, yeah, I will. Because it provides the most protection.
Plotting course. Plotting course.
Minimum speed ahead.
Well, let's go and start leaving. That should be breaking the fortress complete. I mean, unless we have to specifically say, yeah, we're going to go and target Scapa Flow. Because I'm not going to surface and engage in a gun duel. She's down by the stern already, that's good. Her screws are blown off completely, which is another plus. Half of those torpedoes were duds. That's something I just still can't get over. Oh man. That was, you know, what? That was one of those, what? No! Because that would have been absolutely perfect if all four of them had detonated. Then again, you know, you managed to make it into Scapa Flow. So, I mean, giving up a few duds in exchange for that, you know, I guess that's a fair exchange. We're slowly moving our way out. Yes, it was you. You're the lucky candidate. Or torpedo. Except it's going to pass the stern of you. Maybe I got the AOB wrong, or maybe it was because I was moving slightly. How's the reload coming? 16%.
Auf Gefechtsstationen! Schnell, schnell!
And the battle stations. See how that buffs the reload. It's at 18% now. Maybe. Actually,
All stop.
we may be able to
Minimum speed back.
you know,
Back slow.
get a shot off again soon. So, I'll break it here, and then when we come back, I'll either make it behind my mind between taking another shot or just skedaddling.
All stop. Minimum speed ahead.
Let's work a little update on the situation while I'm waiting for my torpedoes to rearm. So why not just use them here, because we have big, giant, lots of tonnage capital ships in the area, along with some merchantmen. And I don't think that this Revenge class, I'm doubting myself, yep, no, it's Royal Sovereign, darn it, is going to need any more torpedoes. He's heavily down by the stern. She is effectively sunk. So that means this guy over here is going to be the next lucky winner. I was just looking to actually see if they actually had modeled a river or something like that, but no. Doesn't look like it. So I guess that's the river that, I forget. The guy in World War II who actually did come and sneak into Scapa Flow, and he sunk the Ark Royal. No, I don't think she's gonna... Yeah, definitely don't think she's gonna need any more torpedoes. Oh, did she split in half or something? Oh no, she just hit the bottom. Well, hit bottom as much as they do in this game, because I'm pretty sure they just go through the floor and disintegrate once they sink, hit the bottom. Oh, there she goes. Either that or the game's trying to figure out what to do since she's right over a rock. Oh. I like how none of the destroyers though are panicking, going, where did that come from? And going scrabbling around trying to find us. Oh, it actually looks like she's gonna go and rest on the bottom. Alright, and that means we're gonna have to maneuver a bit. So, yeah. Sunk. Let's go that way. And then re-angle ourselves that way.
Minimum speed ahead.
Just waiting for the torpedoes to reload. think I almost got one done. So, I'll break it off here and then come back again when we're ready to attack the next target.